Hi, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cambria. I am a psychic medium and I am a witch. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Are we surviving eclipse season? Is mostly what I want to talk about today. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's more so going to be a quick check-in to see how we are all feeling, how we are all moving through this very potent eclipse season space that we are in. We've been experiencing since the Lion Gate portal on 8/8. Month of August has been packed with energy and it is seriously flying by, and it feels like it hasn't even happened yet. It's time is just escaping us. Also, 3 out of my 4 children's birthdays are in August, coupled with back to school. So just send me some good vibes, okay? This month holds so much magic, even if we're experiencing just a little bit of chaos along the way. But honestly, I think we needed a little chaos, and I will talk about that. I wanted to share some of my big aha truths and moments from this month. It's honestly a little scary. Let me retract. It's exciting how quickly things are changing and unfolding and transmuting. It feels like the month of August alone has done years worth of work. This video is also to remind you that sometimes we need to really sit back and be the observer and let things unfold and burn and strip before we try to spiritually analyze and control the outcome and fast forward. Eclipses are the very tangible reminder that you are not in control. Okay? You need to sit back and watch. There is so much magic in letting things shift before our eyes without trying to jump in and fix it first. It's the big lesson of this eclipse season for me. I feel like spiritually, I can sometimes feel like I need to immediately assign meaning or place meaning on something or jump to the conclusion already. I feel like this eclipse season has been a really big stop in the physical to remind me that I have to let it unfold the way it's supposed to. I can't spiritually jump in, even if it's my, greatest and purest intention to heal and to better myself and to become a better person. I need to let it unfold and work itself out. Eclipses are that reminder through chaos. But that is the second big aha moment. Chaos and fiery energy and quick bursts of emotional pulls are teachers. They are lessons. Is it going to still have the same impact if it was watery and fluid and super sweet? And the lesson is, if you really turn into the observer and see it as this, it will transmute and you'll heal and you'll be a different person. Or will it have a different impact if it is pure, insane, fiery, monster truck rally? I don't know. I have young kids. I don't know. Explosive, high emotion. If the lesson is wrapped up in that, don't you think you're going to stop and really tune in and listen? I think so. Don't you think if it's so in your face and flashing and fiery that you cannot physically turn away, don't you think you're going to grasp the lesson a little bit more? Don't you think you're going to tune in to see how it makes you feel a little bit more? That is the beauty of eclipses and this chaotic energy. Eclipses are all about the shadow and the unknown, and we're not supposed to know right now. So how can we jump and assign healing to it, assign feelings to it, assign meaning to it? How can we jump and assign meaning to it if we're actually just not supposed to quite know just yet? Sometimes we're supposed to just be in it, be perfectly present. You don't have to have the perspective yet. The smoke hasn't cleared, and that's on purpose. That is divine. Sometimes things need to fully play out, whether they are chaotic or not, before we can understand why they are happening. If we interrupt the process too soon, trying to control it, analyze it, assign meaning to it, we might miss the magic that hasn't even been revealed yet. And we need the whole story before we can make decisions. We are still in this very liminal space between two eclipses. We haven't gotten to the magic, the full lesson quite yet. All the synchronicities and pieces haven't really fully fallen into place yet. Maybe the magic is in allowing it to unfold, which tests most of us. I know a lot of you are having a hard time with that. Myself included, okay? You were the one who asked for your reality to be different. And then when things start drastically shifting and changing around you, you get scared and you're like, oh, wait. I mean, not like that. How else did you think it was going to happen? Okay, come on, grow up. Change is uncomfortable. Transformation is uncomfortable. You're leaving something behind that is familiar, even if that familiar thing isn't quite making you happy anymore. I think the question then becomes, are you willing to be uncomfortable for a period of time while your life rearranges itself? Or are you willing to stay uncomfortable forever because you're afraid of a reality that you already intuitively know isn't what you want? Those are two very different types of discomforts. Just like us being in this very uncomfortable liminal space, we are in the in-between of our old reality and our new reality. One is that discomfort of that old reality, of that old identity. And the other is the discomfort of that new identity and new reality. I don't want you to think that chaos is a sign of everything falling apart and not going your way. Sometimes that's what it looks like when things finally start moving. This month of August has movement of energy that I feel like we haven't seen all year, honestly, which is crazy, exciting, but a little unsettling. Your reality also needs space to expand. This is another uncomfortable truth when it comes to these huge events like eclipses and these huge purges of energy. Creating your new reality is letting go of what is no longer in alignment with the reality that you're stepping into. Of course, letting go of what feels familiar is scary. Even when we know it's not meant for us, it still taps into our nervous system as something that we know. I really want you to ask yourself this eclipse season, am I scared because I might get hurt, or am I scared because it's just unfamiliar? Even when we know that something isn't meant for us anymore, there still can be comfort in knowing it. Know how to exist there. Our nervous system knows how to exist there. We know what to expect, even if it's not beautiful and expansive and radiant. When that familiarity starts disappearing, fear can sometimes come rushing in. Ego goes into survival mode and says, wait, we know this version. This version is safe, so let's stay here. But we're not doing that, okay? We're not. Fear doesn't always mean stop. Sometimes fear just means this is unfamiliar. Instead of allowing that fear to make decisions for us, we can observe it without absorbing it. We can say, I see you. I understand why you are here. You don't get to decide what happens next. From that point, we can then lean into trust and surrender. Trust that the space being created isn't emptiness, it's just room for our new reality. This month really does feel like a testament to trust, trusting in the universe, spirit, God, whatever that higher power looks like for you. But also, I want to remind you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust what you feel this month over what you're trying to analyze. Trusting that even through the chaos, you will have the discernment to look beyond the veil of what's happening in front of you and make decisions that align with your highest and most beautiful and creative and expansive reality. Also, trust yourself to let things unfold the way they are supposed to unfold, not forcing an answer or skipping to the healing, not desperately trying to control the outcome, not immediately labeling something as good or bad just of how it feels in this moment. Because somewhere underneath all of the noise of this month, I know that you intuitively know things are being rearranged on a level that we can't quite comprehend. There is so much happening in the background. Things are moving, things are falling away, things are shifting, and things are finding you. Maybe all of this is creating the exact circumstances needed for you to step into that next version of your reality. I heard another creator say something that really stuck with me, and I have to share it for this month. She said that what if, while we are moving through this eclipse portal, we choose to look at everything happening as purposeful and divine. Everything. Big, small, good, bad, whatever your brain wants to label them as. And that really hit me because it is true. It is undeniably true. And instead of asking, why is this happening to me? We started asking, what if this is happening exactly as it needs to? What if the ending is divine? What if the unexpected opportunity is divine? What if the delay is divine? What if that thing that completely threw your plans and your control completely out the window, divine? And that is how I want to move through the rest of this month, not pretending like everything needs to feel good, not bypassing the more difficult emotions that the chaos might bring up, but holding the quiet truth underneath it. There is more happening than I can see right now. Eclipses are shadow and light, the darkness and the illuminated. It's not just a point of view change or looking at things through a different lens, a whole reality shift, a change in existence. So let it unfold. Let yourself feel it. Trust your discernment. Trust what is leaving and trust what is arriving. I hope this resonates with you and gets you through the rest of this really super quick, lots of energy month. And as always, you are magic. You are divine. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. 24 minutes.
Yes!